I'm carrying the Indian Ocean to the roof of Africa. But the real question is, will the mountain accept it?
I'm currently at 0 meters above the sea level. In 13 days, I'm going to take this water at the freezing glaciers of the highest point in Africa, that is Mount Kilimanjaro. Here comes my ride. Let's do this. Inakuwaje wazee? Karibu. Asante. So I'm at the Machame gate finally, and I'm at an altitude of 1,580 meters above the sea level. So we've made it here. It's day one, and the journey to the summit of Kilimanjaro starts today. And of course, I still have our very mission on my hand. It's a little bit cold. I'm not used to this kind of temperature. Kilimanjaro, here we go.
It's illegal to solo climb Mount Kilimanjaro. You must be under a licensed tour guide company. As my crew was carrying everything that we needed for survival, me, I was carrying this water, and they had no idea what I'm about to do with it. It's day one. This is a 4-hour hike straight through a tropical rainforest, and the rule here is pole pole, a Swahili for slowly slowly. This mountain doesn't reward speed, it rewards patience. We've been climbing for like 3 hours now. I've gained an elevation of about 2,800 meters. It's incredibly humid out here. The trail is pretty muddy, but yeah, we go through the same notion that it's pole pole, and the real battle is mental patience. So let's go and see where this heads us. Finally, we made it at the Machame camp. My legs at this point are on fire. My lungs are literally begging for help. I'm from the coastal region of Tanzania. It's very hot in Dar es Salaam. Standing at this point, I was freezing. I'm officially freezing. The temperature is crazy, man. I've never experienced anything like this. I come from Dar es Salaam, which is basically like 10-20 meters above the sea level. So this temperature, this altitude, to me is just so crazy. I'm almost freezing. So we made it day one. The team is making some food. So we'll have dinner, take a good night's sleep. Then hopefully tomorrow we'll go on to kickstart our journey, going on to the second day of this adventurous journey. So still we've got our water, again a little some sort of I don't know, frost or something like that, but we're all good, and we'll definitely make it to the top and achieve our ultimate goal. So guys, that's it for day one. See you tomorrow for our day 2. Good morning, it's day 2. I'm freezing right now. I'm not sure what's the temperature, but it's absolutely insane. Just at breakfast last night, I couldn't sleep on my own, so they tried to create a separate tent for me, but because of the cold, I said I wouldn't be able to sleep alone, so I had to sleep with the rest of the guys in that little tent that you're seeing right here. Yeah, so man, I think I could have frozen if I slept alone, so I had to move in with the guys. So far so good. It's day 2. Now we are heading to the next destination. See you. We're now entering the moorland vegetation. At this point, I've noticed that every meter we climb, the air is getting thinner, and generally I feel like the mountain has begun to demand more from me. So this is a rest camp.
We are like a kilometer and a half away from our base camp, and that is it for today. Just extremely exhausted. The air has become a little bit thinner. I'm not getting difficulties in breathing, but the air is just a little bit thinner. So yeah, taking a few minutes break, then we'll go on to continue our journey to the base camp. Yeah, so I'm told I have to like apply a lot of oil, otherwise my skin will just start peeling off. So I've got to put a lot of oil. It's freezing, man. It's freezing. Yeah, so how do I look? I'm not a laughing stock or something. Now the best part about this day is that our water is still intact. It has not frozen. The glass is still as rigid as possible. Hopefully we'll get to our goal without incurring any problem with our bottle, cause my greatest fear is that somehow if we go to the next camp, it's extremely cold up there, so I think it might break. So I'll just try to cover it in multiple socks and I'll see if it could hold on.
Mambo ni aje?
Sasa just look at this. I'm running out of breath. So this is the lava tower camp. Excuse me guys, I'm running out of breath. We are at 460 meters above the sea level. This is the lava tower camp.
nothing beats this, man.
We were at 4,600 meters above the sea level at the lava camp. Now we've just descended to the Barranco camp, which sits at 3,900 meters. So this is for acclimatization reasons. That's why there is a decrease in level of elevation. So this is Barranco camp, and we'll settle here for the night.
Hello brother, I'd like to say congratulations to get here Barranco. It was not easy. Not all people they get here like this time. So you are super hero. I'm appreciate you, my brother. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It's day 4. We are prepping to head to the Barafu camp. That's approximately 8-9 kilometers away from here. It will be a sweet ride as always. I've gotten used to this kind of weather, so yeah. So still we have our water is still intact. Nothing has happened to it. I was tempted to leave it outside to see what will happen, but I thought it was a dumb idea because eventually the glass could have broken. So yeah, I just kept it inside, kept it warm, and yeah, we still have it. So far so good. See you on the way to Barafu camp. All those cardio, all those inclines I did, have they helped? Maybe a little bit, but damn, this is so tough. This is very tough, man. But the reward is so promising. And that is what keeps us pushing and pushing. So, Kili, thumbs up. Wow, look at this very beautiful view of Kili, man. Wow, this is just a thing of beauty, man. So that is where we are headed. I think tomorrow, hopefully, yeah, tomorrow we'll see that peak.
From here, we went on and made a quick stop at the Karanga camp.
This was supposed to be a 3 hours break, but I made a call. Instead of staying, I suggested to the crew that we keep moving, because if we push straight through, we'd reach Barafu earlier and we'd finally get more time to rest before the summit. By the time we reached Barafu camp, the mountain felt a little bit different. This is the final base before the summit attempt, and everything here feels kinda like temporary or fragile, like the mountain is holding its breath. Inside the camp, everything is quiet but tense. You can feel it in the atmosphere that tonight is not just another night. Tonight is going to be special. 4 days of climbing has finally brought us to this place. And in a few hours, we're going to leave this camp in total darkness and aim for the highest point in Africa. That is the Uhuru Peak.
So this is probably my last night at Kilimanjaro. All I can say, it has been a great adventure. It is something that will stay with me for the rest of my life. This adventure, I mean, you have to experience it yourself. This is not something that somebody should tell you. This is something that you should experience by yourself. Kilimanjaro was beautiful, man. I don't know if you can see from here, but around these horizons rise Mount Meru. That is the second tallest mountain in Tanzania. So after doing this Kilimanjaro adventure, I'm also thinking of doing the Mount Meru. It sits around 4,650 meters or something like that, yeah. So I'm really considering to do Mount Meru right there.
The sun has disappeared and the temperature is dropping fast. In a few hours, we'll leave this camp and begin the hardest part of the entire climb. No more practice, no more warm-ups. Everything comes down to tonight. I make one final check before stepping into the darkness, and there it is, the bottle, our mission.
Day 5, and it's midnight at Barafu camp. We are summiting to Uhuru right now, and we'll hopefully be there around 6 a.m. So let's go on and find out how challenging this is gonna be.
I wish I could have shown you the climb through the night, but somewhere out there the cold and the altitude completely took me over. Hours started blending together and my only goal became taking one more step.
I've never been exhausted like this before. I'm totally finished.
On reaching the stellar point, you know that the summit is close, but you also don't feel like the same person who had left Barafu a few hours earlier. At this point, the mountain has stripped everything away from you, except one thing, and that is the determination to keep on walking. From Stella, the summit is 700 meters away. You can actually see it, but at this point, every step that I take feels like it's borrowed and my body just wants to stop, but somehow, the urge to get to the summit kept on pushing me forward. This was all that I could think about. Step, breath, the cold, the altitude, the exhaustion. Everything else slowly faded into the background. And then I saw it. After 5 days of climbing, the roof of Africa was finally within my reach. I made it. 5,895 meters. The highest point in Africa. I looked around trying to take it all in, but looking back now, I don't remember much from those very first few moments at the summit. The mountain had taken almost everything I had in me. It was at this moment that I knew I've made a huge mistake. While descending, it hit me. I never poured the water, the same seawater that I carried from 0 meters above the sea level all the way to Uhuru Peak. It's still in my backpack. Even as we descend, I don't realize it in that moment. It never really crossed my mind because when I was at the peak, my head was completely in fog. My body was operating on something beyond thought, something beyond logic, beyond memory. It was just on pure survival. It wasn't until much later that I understood that I never actually completed my mission. But even so, I made it to the summit, and that's a story that I'll carry for the rest of my life. I went for a goal and came back with a story instead. The mission faded in my mind, but I still reached the top of Africa.